need gloves, sir?
Yeah, give them to me.
That's a bedroom round to your left.
Oh, the murder weapon.
That's just it.
What?
There wasn't one.
I'm alright, how are you? Ooh, this movie. I felt that. What's up, girl? Ugh. What's up, shorty? This movie really does freak you. It used to freak me out just because, like, she was just a random babysitter. But it's a good movie, Loki. The story's pretty good. When a stranger calls. When a stranger calls. Is that person's name really Shorty? Her username is? What's up, Miranda?
I'm not concentrating, Joe.
That's her name. Do you not see? She commented and said, hey. That's why I said, what's up, Shorty?
Run for it like nothing else exists.
Girl, you nitpick you nitpick a lot sometimes. Her username is Shorty. She commented, right? It says Shorty with a teddy bear, the honey pot, a bee. Some bullshit, and then she went through some more bullshit. That's why you don't mess with stuff like that. Anything that has anything to do with the spirit world, I am not touching or fucking with. Like, you're asking for trouble, bro.
I barely even remember it anymore.
Oh, so you let her kiss you. Later, Bobby.
Oh, so dramatic in the beginning is so dramatic, sorry.
Did you hang tight?
One missed call? Or is it missed call?
I'm not gonna give in.
I don't think I remember that. I'd have to look it up.
That's just the worst line I've ever seen.
What's up, girl? I'd have to look it up.
I know.
Especially if it's like an older movie, I'd have to look it up.
I'm not picking anyone up. What do you mean? I'm grounded.
One missed
I'll
call.
be over in a minute. Yep.
I'd have to look it up. Hold on, let me screenshot that so I can remember. Hold on. Sorry, just so I can remember to look it up. It's a good one.
Guys, this is so high school. Starland High School.
This is a pretty good movie, though. I swear the horror movies back in the day are a lot better than they are now. The horror movies nowadays, really, a lot of them are trash. The scary movies, like, back in the day were a lot better. It's from 2008. Okay, hold on, let me screenshot that so I know exactly. I swear, the scary movies nowadays are not scary. They're garbage. It sucks, too, because, like, I'll be so excited to, like, when a movie comes out, I'd be so excited to check it out, because I like horror movies, but 99.9% of the horror movies nowadays are trash. Oh, fuck. How's it going? Early 2000s horror is the best, yeah. I'm alright, how are you? I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of shit talk for this, but I gotta try and I was gonna see if anybody be willing. Did you watch? Yeah, I did watch The Monster, the Ed Gein series. Yeah, I did. That shit was wild.
1 month, Jill. No phone, no car.
That shit was wild, I'm not gonna lie.
You're driving home alone this far.
But I don't know. It also makes you sad. I don't know, because, like, at the end, I feel like it kind of makes you feel bad for him because, like, once he was medicated, that really helped him a lot. I don't know. He was just... Obviously, the shit he did is just despicable as fuck. Like, nasty, despicable as fuck. The part that got me, which I don't know if it's true or not, but... when that nurse was like, Ed, don't you think, like, when he found out he was passing away or whatever, and she was like, don't you think you should, like, tell your story, because people have, like, obviously messed up your story, tell your story yourself, and he was like, I think enough people have told my story, don't you? And I was like, damn. He didn't even care to set the record straight. But, I mean, he still did a lot of fucked up things, regardless, but he obviously was very, very lonely, for one. For two, he wasn't really, like, he didn't have positive family or positive people around him, and he had schizophrenia, which back in that time, you know what I mean, like, that was a whole different world compared to it is now. Like, mental illness was not... like, as easily recognized as it is now, I guess. I don't know. It was crazy. But still, the shit he did was nasty. I mean, nasty. And foul. But, I don't know. It kind of makes you feel bad for him, though, because he really didn't have anybody positive, and he was very, very lonely, and he had schizophrenia, so that was all, like, I don't know. I feel like if he would have maybe been medicated and had positive people around him, maybe he wouldn't have done half the shit that he did, if that makes sense. So, I don't know, that series is really good. It makes you think about things. Hey, girl, how's it going? Sorry, my fucking... sinuses are crazy. This weather keeps going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, Ed Gein. But like I said, you know, the shit he did, I mean, that's foul. Some of the foulest shit you could ever do. But, I don't know. It kind of gives you, like, a glimpse into what he was going through at the time. It was very wild. But, like, also... like I said, I kind of feel like if he had positive people, he wasn't so lonely, had actual positive people around, and, like, he was medicated. Because you gotta think, back in that time, like, schizophrenia and, like, mental illness was nothing like how we know it is today, if that makes sense. I feel like if he would have actually been medicated and had positive people around him during that time, maybe, and wasn't so lonely, maybe he would have, like, not done half the shit he did. I think that's one good thing that came out of the series. But, obviously, like, a lot of the shit he did is, like, not a lot of the shit. All the shit he did is pretty much the foulest thing I've ever heard of in my life. I mean... maybe not the foulest, but because there's fouler people out there, but he did some pretty foul, disgusting, disturbing shit. For sure. Do you ever feel like you're being watched? Do you ever feel like you're being watched? People watch me all the time. What do you mean? Weirdo, get the fuck off my live. It's a weird question. Are you okay? You are weird. What is wrong with you? Ugh, what is wrong with people on this app, bro? People just say so Such disturbing shit. Like, would you walk up to somebody on the street and say something like that to their face? Like a random stranger? Do you ever feel like you're being watched? No, I don't think you would, because you're gonna freak out the wrong person. You would walk up to a random person on the street and say that. I'm sure you would. That's a good way to end up in somewhere you shouldn't be. Yeah, but the cops called on you because you're being a fucking weirdo. Good luck with that. Right, like that's weird, bro. That would make me so uncomfortable that I would just react. Because, like, what the fuck? Who says stuff like that? And I'm on live. The whole point is for people to come in and talk. I just don't understand why people gotta be so weird. 99.9% of the shit people say on this app, sometimes I know you wouldn't say, like, to people and right to their face. Especially a random stranger. That's so weird. Do you feel like you're ever being watched? Like, do you feel like you're being watched? I don't. Okay. What a creep. That's the creepiest thing ever. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Sorry. That's weird, bro. That gave me like cold chills. That's what I said. I was like, literally, I'm live. Isn't that kind of the point? Is for people to come in and watch and us talk? But you don't have to be a creep about it either. Because, like, what in the actual fuck? People are so weird, man. Like I said, I guarantee you probably would not just walk up to a random person on the street and say to their face, do you feel like you're being watched? Because they're probably going to call the cops on you thinking you're either being paranoid or they're probably going to smack you because you're being weird and creepy. So, but okay. What happened to our world? I don't understand. I don't understand people's mindsets. I can't wrap my head around it sometimes, and I think that's why it bothers me so much. Because I genuinely cannot understand why people, like, say and do certain shit, because it's just fucking weird. Right, like, that's weird, I'm sorry, but that's so creepy. That's so creepy, man. Half the shit people say on this app, like, I don't know. I just can't wrap my head around it. I can't wrap my mind around why people say and do 99% of the shit that they do. Nice Halloween costume. I could say the same to you with your fake-ass profile picture. Look at your username, bruh. Like, get the fuck off my live. It's not even Halloween anymore. You're a day late. That joke should have been yesterday, son. If you was gonna say it, you should have said it yesterday. It's not Halloween anymore, but... Haha, good one. Oh, you got me. See, so freaking weird. Why are people so weird? That was a good one. I'm pretty sure everybody's heard that. That was... Oh, you got me. Oh, God. People are fucking weird. What's up, Sherry? Again, I guarantee you wouldn't say that shit to my face. You're so ballsy behind a fucking keyboard. People are so ballsy behind a keyboard when they don't even live in the same state as you, but... Okay. Yeah, makes you feel like a big man or a big woman when you're sitting there talking shit behind a keyboard. Ooh, good one. Saying nice costume. What are you, in kindergarten? Oh, wow. People are very, very childish these days, and I just don't get it. Like, do they really think that makes them look cute? I don't get it. What do you need? Hooks and yarn? What the fuck kind of username is that? People are... I don't get it, bro. Yeah, my throat is a little better. I mean, it's still like raw, but not as bad as it was. But it's not like super cold out today. I know she always has me live, guys. Like, she's always has me live. She will restream an old live of mine if I'm not even live. If I wasn't legit live this second, she's restreamed some of my old ass fucking lives just because she has no content of her own. I'm well aware. I don't know. She doesn't make her own content. She can only restream other people. All she does is fucking make fun of other people. I don't know. It's very weird. It's all she does. Even when I'm not live, her chat, when she's restreaming somebody else, they'll be like, oh, where's Jordy? Where's Jordan? No Jordan? Where's Jordan at? No Jordan tonight? Like, what the fuck? Why are you so obsessed with me, bruh? I don't know you. Honestly, I could care less to get to know you now. What the fuck? All she does is restream other people. That one night I ended my live. It was so funny. I ended my live and she was like, people started getting off her live and she was begging. She was like, guys, wait, make sure you like my live and make sure you follow and subscribe. Just wait a second, guys. She might get back on. She was like panicked because I got off live and people were leaving her live. It was fucking hilarious, bro. Wait, guys, please make sure you like the live and follow me. Hold on a second, maybe I can restream. Girl, chill the fuck out. Panicking. And then if I'm not live, or I think it's Sheena or something's not live, then, I'm definitely not lying. I have a snippet of it, actually. Then she'll just restream one of my old lives. She can't even just sit on her own live and just talk like I do. What is so hard about that? If you have to sit on live every second of every day, 7 days a week, and restream other people from the crack of dawn until all the way through the nighttime, literally all day, every day, like, come on, man. That's psychotic. And here comes all her little fucking minions, but I don't really give a shit. Everybody knows this by now. If any of you have watched her content, you already know she's nothing but a stalker. She's a fucking bully. She clearly has no life of her own. She doesn't live in real reality. She lives on TikTok reality, which isn't real, because if she lost her account, 99% of the people on her little account, they would not... You really think they're your friends? Maybe the people that are in the box with you all the time might be your friends, but I guarantee you, 99% of them people are not your friends, bro. They're just watching because they like drama. That's about it. But whatever you have to do to get attention for 5 seconds, I guess. I'd rather not be a shitty ass fucking person and making fun of random strangers and making up lies and fucking having nothing to back it up and having to bully people and stalk and harass them. I'd rather just sit here and be myself. But yeah, I mean, really her content speaks for itself. I shouldn't even say her content. Yeah, I know. Her neighborhood, they had trick-or-treat the night before. Sorry. I'm like, what are you doing, Goopers? I don't know, it's just... I don't know. But I don't really care what people say. If you're not my close friends, my family, or if my significant other, if I had one right now, I don't really give a fuck. The people that matter know who the fuck I am as a person. I don't really. And even when I show receipts from the hotel room and screenshot the charges off my card, it doesn't matter how much proof I show. She tries to say it's all fake. Somehow it's all fake. The receipts from the hotel, that's fake apparently, even though you see I had to literally mark out the fucking address and room number and everything. And the screenshots of the charges off my card, I had to literally scribble out the last 4 of my fucking card number. But whatever. People are fucking weird, man. But I hope you guys had a good Halloween, though. People were definitely still acting crazy last night, though. Even though, I mean, most neighborhoods did have, like, trick-or-treat the night before, but people were still wilding last night.
But give Bob your number, right? I've been warned.
Man. Could you imagine, this movie just, like, I don't know. Could you imagine just going and babysitting some kids and then all of a sudden there's a freaking psychopath in the house? Like, oh my gosh, have you checked the children? That would, whew, that would freak me the fuck out. When a Stranger Calls, that movie. Moana. I haven't watched Moana. I'm gonna be honest. I have never watched that movie.
No. I'm just a babysitter. I think the minutes it off.
I liked Coco. That was a good movie.
I only have a number.
Coco. That was a really good movie. I can't wait for Scream 7 to come out now. I'm not gonna lie, that trailer looks good. I love how Sydney's actually in it. Because she's like the OG. High School Musicals. Oh my gosh, I hated those movies. I'm so sorry. I'm just not a musical movie person. I really am not. Nightmare Before Christmas is about the most musical movie I really care to watch. Yeah, they just dropped a trailer for Scream 7. It's on TikTok if you want to look it up. It's only like a couple second trailer. I believe it's Sydney and her daughter, I think. Oh, yeah, she's restreaming me. So, I told you. She's already restreaming me and sending her little minions in here to talk shit. So, yeah. Weapons was such shit, bro. I hated. Oh my gosh. I hated that movie. I told you. I really told you. Sorry. That just threw me off. Sorry. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, they should last until Saturday.
Hey, girl. Yeah, Weapons was not what I expected it to be. I was low-key pissed, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the trailer made it seem so different than what it actually was. I thought the kids were just gonna, like, spaz the fuck out. But yeah, that was not what I expected. At all. Some of the parts were really crazy, though, but still. It's not what I thought it was supposed to be. You loved it? I mean, I like the fact that, like, I like the idea of it, but I feel like they could have done a lot more. Like, they could have actually made the kids, like, other than the kids spazzing out last second, they could have made them, like, I don't know. I just feel like they could have done more with it, with the story. The end was good, yeah. That was pretty good, but I'm just saying, I feel like it really was kind of boring. It was mainly boring. The story's really good. I just feel like they should have done more with it, if that makes sense. But it was, like, the story itself is good. I just think they could have done a little better with it. They could have had, like, more action in it, if that makes sense. It really was all over the place. Like, I don't know. I had to go back a couple of times because I actually had to, like, I don't know. I really had to. It was very much so all over the place. That movie was just everywhere.
Andromed's residence.
Oh, there he is. Is everything okay? That was creepy. I'm alright. Yeah, sorry. I had to take a couple of days after that to kind of... That was just bullshit. I can't believe they took it that far. So I just needed a couple of days to kind of... People are really disgusting. That's all I can say. Is that a good one? I'll have to watch that. It was alright. It was pretty chill. I just worked, and then when I got off work, I just chilled and watched some movies. You just do it how you would do any other, like you would report it how you report any other one. It's the same way. I think you can just, I think like in the top or the bottom, you should be able to do it.
How is this?
I'll have to watch that though. I haven't watched that
Who is this?
series.
Bobby's
Wayward, or is it Wayward? Wayward?
And whoever
One of the
this
two.
Isn't funny.
Yeah, I don't think she was the aunt. I think she was just a random person. The Long Walk? I think I've seen clips of that on TikTok. Where, like, she realizes what happened to her. Is that the one? Like, she couldn't remember what happened to her, and then she remembered what happened to her. And that it was, like, her friends or something like that, I think. Unless that's something else. The Long Walk sounds familiar. Oh, I don't know, then. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up. What's it on? The Long Walk? That dude stays talking about my grandma, who's on hospice. Like, shut the fuck up. Who talks about people's grandparents anyways? Seriously. What the fuck? That's all he says, too, by the way. Like, that's all he ever says. He just brings up my grandma 24/7. It's so fucking weird. Who, like, are you obsessed with my Nana, bro? Because, like, you need to chill on that. That's crazy. People really just have no fucking common respect for anybody. Or, like, any kind of boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can not like a person, but there's certain lines you don't cross. You don't talk about people's family members, for one. You don't talk about people's grandparents. You don't talk about their kids. You don't talk about shit like that. It's just fucking ridiculous. That's disgusting. Yeah, very cold-hearted. They just don't have no common respect. There's just, regardless, there's certain boundaries you just don't cross. There he is again. Bye. I don't know. They're weird, right? Like, they have no idea. I just don't understand. There's just certain shit you don't do, bro. Like, I don't know. I know, they really are a joke. Like, you have nothing better to do than sit on fucking TikTok all day, every day. 24/7, 7 days a week, like it's your full-time job.
Why did you call?
That's fucking wild.
How'd you get in?
Right, why you so obsessed with me? I need to just play that song on fucking repeat. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. These people really are weird. Ugh, this weather going back and forth is driving me nuts.
Oh, and Bobby? What's it to you? Oh, I don't know. Maybe just my best friend.
Like, how can you be so fucking miserable that you just sit on TikTok all day, every second of every day, just talking shit to random people on the internet?
Don't drink.
No, it's really not. They train you. I mean, when I first started doing call center work, I had obviously never done it before, but they train you on everything you need to know. So, and if you've already worked a customer service, as long as you're like good at typing, somewhat good at typing, and like you know how to work computers and stuff, like basics on computers, they really do train you on everything. Yeah, I really should. You shouldn't say that, because then they're going to turn around and make some merch like that, because they're weird like that. Just like how we started calling our group the Misfits. Now all they do is like say shit. Oh, Misfits this, Misfits that. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Y'all so weird. It's so weird to me. We did not... Do y'all, like... We didn't do this shit in middle school and high school. So how the fuck you doing this shit as grown-ass adults, bro? I just don't understand. Grown-ass adults. We didn't do this shit when even Facebook came out. Or on MySpace, bro. Before Facebook was even a thing. Like, it's weird. I don't know. I just mute and block them, but no matter what, they still are fucking annoying. It's not how is TikTok a dancing app? TikTok is not just a dancing app. You sound so dumb. This person said, on a dancing app, said something on a dancing app. Like, bro, this is not a dancing app. So many people do so many different things. People have podcasts that they post on TikTok. They make music. They do funny content. They battle. Like, TikTok is not just a dancing app, jackass. So you sound dumb. That just shows how ignorant you are. People do all kind. Thank you for the heart me, and thank you for the gifts, by the way, for the rose and the pumpkin pies. Like, ignorant. Right. Yeah, I know. That's all they are. And a lot of people are starting to speak up against them about it, saying that that's not an awareness page. Because an awareness page, first of all, actually is supposed to show proof of shit. Girl, are you for real? You stay on her live. You realize I see it, right? Show so much proof. I have literally been on live and I've had the hotel print off receipts and have showed the paper receipts. I've screenshot the charges right off my card. Like, shown all that. When you ask them what their proof is, they'll be like, oh, somebody told me. Bitch, somebody could tell me the sky's yellow. That don't make the sky yellow. Or fucking, they could say, oh, the sky's purple. That don't make it purple. People are wild. I don't know. People really have the audacity to sit there and talk all this shit. All this shit. Talked all that shit on her live. And was like messaging people, running your mouth about me. And then you want to be like, how are you, girl? You think I don't see it? That's crazy, girl. They tried to say that What? Remember when I showed when I had them print off the paper receipt and I showed it and they literally were like, "Oh, that's a paper filter," and I'm like, "Girl, you can't crumble a paper filter in your fucking hand, like a paper filter? Are you serious?
Tiffany?
What the fuck?" Yeah, she helped me. Brown Eye Beauty helped me one time with what I was short for the room. And they started all messaging her, talking shit, saying I didn't use it for the room and this and that. And then got in her head or whatever. And then I screenshot the charge off my card that had obviously the time, date, and everything. So it showed that I had paid for the room right after she helped me with the rest of it. And then she actually apologized, like, "I'm sorry. I sent her the proof." So I don't know what the fuck they keep saying that shit for, but that's, again, why can't you just be adult enough or woman enough to say, "Hey guys, I actually seen that Jordan showed proof, so I apologize." Hold on. Anyways, who cares? We all know that they're just bullies. Did any of you do anything exciting for Halloween, though? I know one person said that they went to Salem. I bet that was freaking epic, especially on Halloween. No, you're good. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, what? You spent it in the ER? Are you good? You too. Have a nice day. Sorry, I'm just muting and blocking all the toxic out of the chat, by the way, guys, just so you know. I try to keep the freaking chat positive, or as positive as I can. Nothing new. Okay. I have much. She's just, cause it's the weekend, she just got her kids and stuff, you know, they're not in school. Well, she would be making them dinner right now anyways. But, well, maybe not dinner right away, but she's, I know. I'm well aware, guys, believe me. Thank you for the heart, me, girl. I'm well aware. She always does. Even when I'm not live, she'll restream one of my old lives. Like, it's fucking wild. Yeah, they stream every live. Even if I'm not live, they'll restream one of my old lives. Let's be for real. Yeah, that was funny. The number you have dialed is out of, I think it said out of range or just, yeah, I think it did say that. Man, I could only imagine what it was like going and being in Salem on Halloween. Oh, I bet that was like a freaking crazy experience. I know, girl, it's been a while. It's been a long while. How have you been? This movie is crazy. We never had no crazy ass bonfire freaking parties in high school. Like, not like that. That's like a massive bonfire party. That's crazy. Hold on. Sorry. No, I wish. If I would have had some, like, obviously extra money, I would have loved to have gone, but no. Halloween is, like, my favorite one. Like, literally, I love spooky season. And I fucking really didn't get to do shit at all this year, so I'm kind of sucked, but it is what it is, you know? Hold on one sec, guys. I just gotta look through the viewers. Because I'm sure there's more than a couple of her little weird-ass fucking minions in here. Hold on one sec.
Jill, call. Could you give me a call when you get a chance? But don't worry, everything's fine. Thank you.
Sorry, hold on one sec, guys.
Hi, can you speak with Dr. Andrakis, please? That's what I thought. Thank you.
Well, that's an interesting username.
At the police?
Dirty socks. What kind of username is that, bro?
No, not really. Yes. Hi, I've been getting...
You went to 3 haunted houses?
Every 15 minutes from the man. It's really starting to scare me.
Yeah, it is what it is.
No.
Next year's always a thing. Well, good for you. Live you came from then, bro. I'm a minion. Go back to your master.
No, the bonfire my school's having is...
There are absolutely 0 better days ahead. Way to be optimistic.
Where's his car?
Oh,
The housekeeper, I thought she...
who are they? You don't have to say their full thing, just give me a hint so I can at least see. Or if you want, can you private message them to me, and then whenever I get off live, I'll, like, their actual, can you DM me their actual usernames?
Thank you.
Oh, of course. Hold on. Where's them? I don't see them in here.
Rosa?
I don't see him in here.
Rosa?
Dang. I don't see them. Yeah, try to be optimistic. You never know. I know when it rains, it pours, but good for you. Oh my god, she's talking shit. You're saying I have no good days coming ahead? That's cute. I am optimistic, and I do have better days coming. Just because I'm struggling right now doesn't mean anything. Once I can get into an apartment or even like a trailer or something, I'll be cool. So I don't give a fuck what you little miscreants have to say. Little minions, go back to your master. Shit, I could tell half the time I tell my dogs, oh, sit, chill, relax, and they don't fucking listen. You do exactly what your little master tells you, and you're a grown-ass adult. Yeah. That's cute. That's something to brag about. Right, exactly. Karma comes around regardless. You can't just be a total, complete piece of shit to people and expect to just never have karma come back around. Karma will come around and you're gonna reap what you sow, and I fully believe in that. And karma's a bitch. So, I don't really care. I know at the end of the day I'm a good-hearted person, and so the people that know me and actually take time to get to know me know what kind of person I am. So probably did, but I can look them up after. Karma is so real. Karma is very real. Ooh, did you hear it? She was like, hello. He said, have you checked the children? Ooh. Then I think when she checks the children, doesn't he call again and was like, how are the children? Oh my gosh, I would have freaking... Ooh. My eyes are popping. Thank you. Half the time my hat freaking shades it. Like, you see how when I have my hat down, it makes me look red, but I'm really not. I hate that. That statue's very creepy in this movie, too. What's up? Hold on, let me see. Let me look through the viewers real quick again, guys. I feel like low-key, I don't know. Like, you can go. Hold on, I'm just looking through the viewers. I feel like this person needs to go. You definitely need to go. Hold on, sorry guys, I was just looking at the viewers real quick. I wouldn't say most, but there's definitely at least a couple people, for sure. Most of the people in here actually really do follow me and have followed me for a while. But there's a few people that'll come in and out.
He called me again.
What did he say?
He's out there. He's outside. He's watching me through.
Sorry, hold on, I was looking through the viewers again.
No, but I know
But yeah, there's definitely...
Take a deep breath.
Most of the people in here have followed me for quite some time.
I saw her purse and the keys, but I can't find
The house
them.
locked up?
Yes,
Alarm system?
it's on.
Okay. It's safe inside that house. There was a break in. He wouldn't be calling.
But he must want something.
Listen to me. Mitch.
What's even crazier is when the cop traces the phone call and he's like, he's inside the house. Jill, get out of the house now. Ooh.
You can also get my watch commander to authorize a GPS trace. Just call from the cell phone. Now I got your number here.
I didn't really do anything special. Really, at all. I didn't get to do anything special this year for Halloween, unfortunately, but it is what it is.
Wait, here, 3378 Old Mill Road.
I know where that is. If he calls again, you try to keep him on the line for at least 60 seconds so we can trace
I
the call.
can't do that. He doesn't stay on the phone.
I totally forgot that my friend, I was gonna hang out with my friend and her kids and walk with them. But I forgot that they did trick or treat the night before in her neighborhood. So I missed out on that one.
No, I'll be watching the phone line. Call me if you need to.
It's Halloween. I love spooky season. But really, I'm the type of person, spooky season for me is like all year. Like I love to decorate with like spooky theme shit. Like the Tim Burton movies and stuff. That's funny. I just said that yesterday. I was like, watch, after midnight, everybody's going to start putting up their Christmas trees. It's no longer, like, because it would be after Halloween. Everybody's going to start decorating their Christmas stuff. Never seen what? You've never seen When a Stranger Calls?
It's you, isn't it? No, wait. Don't hang up.
She's trying to get him to stay on the phone long enough so they can... What? You've never seen it before? It's a good old scary movie. It actually is pretty creepy. Yeah, it's an older movie. It's not bad, though.
Is it me you're calling for?
It's pretty good. The story itself is really good. You know how they always, I don't know, like in the 2000s. No, you're good, and congratulations on having your baby. It's called When a Stranger Calls. You know how, like, scary movies back in, like, the 2000s were always, like, the better scary movies? Now this horror movies really kind of suck nowadays. It's actually really good. Of course, girl. The Strangers, I know they just came out with a new one. I think I started to watch it, and then I ended up falling asleep, so I actually didn't finish it, but I do want to watch it, because I know they just came out with another one. It's crazy how many, like, fake accounts just try to come in here. That's how you know. I must have blocked a couple of her minions. What the fuck? Sorry, hold on. I was looking at the viewers, because, like, what the fuck? What's up, girl? It was bad? The new Strangers movie was bad? What's up, Tiff? Oh yeah, I love paranormal. I love paranormal shows and paranormal movies. I love the Conjuring movies. I like the Insidious movies. Paranormal Nightmare was good. Or My Paranormal Nightmare, the series was good. There's quite a few good paranormal shows, low-key. I think, My Haunted House or something like that was good. Paranormal Witness was good, too. My Paranormal Nightmare was really good. Yeah. And the Annabelle movies were good. I mean, the first two. The third one, where, like, it's in the house when they're babysitting the kid, that one was a little... It was okay. But yeah. I thought the first... Yeah, they were both pretty good, but some parts of it were kind of cheesy, though. But the Nun was overall good. But yeah, I do like paranormal. That's pretty much all I watch, guys. I pretty much just watch, like... Don't get me wrong, I'll watch, like, Stranger Things and stuff like that, but I really mainly watch true crime shows, horror movies, paranormal shows or movies, stuff like that. I like Stranger Things. I like, there's a couple other things that I'll watch other than that, but yeah, mainly, that's like my main go-to movies and shows. That's pretty much mainly what I watch, though. I'm not gonna lie. Those are my go-tos.
How did you get this number? How do you know I'm in here? Did you see me out there? Why
Oh,
are you doing
man.
this to me?
Thank you for the roses. Did you guys do anything fun for Halloween, though? I know some of you said you did a haunted house or stuff like that, but I'm excited for Thanksgiving. I don't care if I'm all over your For You page. Go back to the fucking lives you came from. I don't give a shit. I really don't care, bro. What part of I don't give a fuck do you not get? They are miserable people. The only way... They can't make their own content. So... They have to restream other people and belittle other people and bully and harass other people to make themselves feel a little bit better. I don't care. Yeah, me too. I didn't do shit either. I didn't do shit either, guys, so don't feel bad. Yeah, but sometimes it's nice even if you just go hang out with, like, I don't know, even if you just sit outside and pass candy out, or, I don't know, like doing something small. I did used to like going to haunted houses when I was a kid, though. I went in zombie laser tag with them. What? I bet that was freaking fun. That probably was really fun. Yeah, they literally profit off of spreading lies, slander, belittling people, fucking stalking and harassing them. Like, legit stalking. And doxing people, it's weird. And inciting violence against people, that's weird. They body shame people, they make fun of their looks, they make fun of their animals, their fucking clothes, the food they cook themselves, like, that's crazy. They were realistic. Oh, man. I bet that was fun. That does sound really fun. Going laser. Oh, man, that would be fun. I'm gonna have to check that out next year. See if my friend wants to go do that with her kids. That would be fun. Zombie laser tag. Ugh. That would be so freaking fun. It's in Cleveland. Doxing means when you give out people's personal fucking information, like the places they stay at, or the place they work at. They're like specific personal details so people can stalk and harass them. That's what doxing is. Like, for example, when she was on live calling the hotel I was staying at.
I'm not gonna be here much longer. Dr. and Dr. Food was
See, there's certain things that I can't really, like, that's why I don't go to haunted houses anymore specifically, because there are certain scenes that I couldn't really do. Like, you know how a lot of haunted houses, they always have that one, not a lot, but some always have that one scene where somebody's, like, hanging. I can't do that. I can't do that. I don't even like watching movies with those kinds of scenes in it. I don't like that shit. And then, let me see. Like, the first time I ever went to haunted, what is that called? Haunted Hoochie or something like that. The very first, it was like shortly after. I know, I'm well aware. She always does it. She bullies, harasses, and stalks. I don't know what else to say, guys. I'm well aware, but thank you for letting me know. But, I think the first time I ever went to, the Haunted Hoochie, the very first scene, it was right after I had my home invasion, and the very first scene was, like, somebody, like, the guy had another person in front of him on their knees, and then he pulled the trigger type thing, and that fucking, yeah, I did not like that at all. At all. But the rest of it was pretty okay. Dressed up as 19. I bet that was fun. That's different, too. A lot of people don't do that.
There has to be a reason why you keep on calling me.
People are so weird. I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore.
What do you want?
Maybe I should just start putting it on my live. Like, yes, I know I'm being restreamed. These people are bullies. They have nothing better to do. They don't know how to make their own content. So, I don't know. Not even watching the girl go through it. Because, like, they, like, duct taped her hand. I couldn't do that. I don't think I could do that. My my PTSD would kick in way too bad. Like, it made me feel so bad for her. I was like, holy shit, the shit they were doing to her was fucking nuts. She was like, oh my gosh, it was just so sad. I couldn't do that. If you have any type of PTSD, I don't know if I couldn't do it. Sorry, I feel like there's something. Yeah, I heard he was arrested because they were doing some really fucked up shit. If you look it up on YouTube, I'm telling you. Yeah, I heard he got arrested too because they were like taking things way too far. And there was like sexual assault allegations and stuff like that. Sexual harassment and stuff. So I personally couldn't do it because they took certain situations way too far. I've had a home invasion and they put me on my knees and duct taped my hands behind my back and my eyes shut, so I couldn't do that. Nope. Like, they real life can torture the fuck out of you. They cut, like, buzz the back of her hair, and, they do some really disturbing things, but yeah, I don't remember. I need to look it up. I don't know if he actually ended up, like, getting, like, actual charges, or if he actually got charged, like, where the charges stuck, but yeah, I remember they did arrest him. Because there was a lot of, like, crazy things going around. How am I embarrassing myself? How am I embarrassing myself? He got arrested, but I never knew if he actually, like, what happened after that. So I would like to actually look that up myself. Because that was crazy. It's definitely a crazy story. But the shit they did was really fucked up, too. Which sucks about the fact that you have to sign a waiver to go in there, because, like, that just gives them... That's so fucked up. That should not give them the right to take things too far, though. Like, that doesn't give them the right to sexually assault people and... Like, no. There's a fine line, you know what I mean? Between, like, a real haunted house and, like... Ugh. Reckless Ben. Huh. Hold on, let me screenshot that so I can look it up. Probably just so they could do whatever they wanted to people. I bet that's why. That's probably what it was. So it was just an excuse for them to be sick fucks and do whatever they wanted. You know? Ooh, he's just sitting up in the freaking ceiling. Oh my gosh. No. When a Stranger Calls is pretty good, though. But alright, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I think I'm probably just gonna message a couple people and... Because I'm just not... These trolls get on my fucking nerves after a while. It's okay for them to dry beg for gifts and this and that, but apparently if anybody else asks for anything on this app, then they're the fucking piece of shit. That makes a lot of sense. I was trying to get $24 so I could get another leash, because my leash just broke for the dogs. Like, you know, the hook that, like, actually clicks onto the harness, it snapped off. I had one of the retractable ones, and it just completely fucking broke. It won't retract, and the hook literally, like, snapped off of it. Are you sucking on the blanket? Hey, I need to get him his own little blankie, man. I need to get both of them their own little blankies, because he fucking is sucking on the blanket, bro. Hey, you make me have to wash my blanket, like, every day or every other day. Oh, may you have pets? Huh? Yeah. I think he was taken. I definitely think he was taken away from his mom too soon. That's the only thing I can think of. Because, especially dogs, when they're taken away from their mom too early, they do that. Like, I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. Will you quit? Goober. Huh. I don't know. Cats are a little different, though, than dogs. I'm pretty sure, like, if you look it up, a lot of the time they say if dogs are, like, I knew I had a freaking hair, sorry. I had a hair, like, right here on my nose. You're a goober. That's like a sign that they could have been taken away from their mom too early. I don't really know for sure, though, because you guys know. I don't really know I don't know whoever had Rocky before me. You guys know that. So I don't know. But I know that is kind of like a sign. It could be a sign. I'm not saying that it is a for sure thing, but it could potentially be like that he was taken away from his mom. But it is like a relaxation kind of thing. He looks like he's about to fall asleep. But alright, guys, I'm gonna get off here for a little bit. I'm just gonna try and message a couple people. Because these motherfuckers get on my nerves for real. Have nothing better to do with their lives. Yeah, I don't know. It won't let you message me. There, I just followed you back. It's probably in my message requests. But alright, guys, I'm just gonna message a couple people.